Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Quantum Blade Gaming, where tonight we're going to do a little bit of Minecraft, but a little bit something different with Minecraft. Back a couple of weeks ago, my cousin and I were looking for a Minecraft server to play on, and we wound up finding a server that was running Infinity Evolved hard mode, and found that it was very interesting, and so we got into playing on that server. And so since I'm splitting my Minecraft time between my personal server that's just local single player and this Infinity Evolved server that is multiplayer, I thought, I'll start streaming a little bit of this multiplayer server, and that is not broadcasting right because that looks really... That's messed up from where I was streaming enemy territory earlier. Bear with me a minute here. See if I can fix this. Let's see, did that do anything? No, it's still skewed. Well, that's great. Alright, let's try... Apologies for the technical difficulties. There we go, that's how I can fix it. Get it resized properly. There we go, that's better. Now I can tell it to capture any full screen. And go full screen, and that should work. So apologies for that. This is why you should test your capture settings before you actually start streaming. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. So let me give you the grand tour, since this is the first time you've seen this particular Minecraft server. They are running a town mod on here called My Town 2, I believe it is. And so anyway, we used the random teleport at spawn, and we didn't realize it, but we actually wound up in the corner of the map. So like across the stream and just a little bit farther, and you hit the world border going that way. And then this way, you can probably get over to those hills over there. I think it's just before you get to that village over there, and you hit the world border that way. So we're literally nestled in the corner of the world. Town's name is Dragon's Reach, and yeah, so far this is our building. I keep saying our. You may be wondering who our is. It's myself and my cousin Shir Shaddai. I believe he's been featured in one of my streams before, and so you may actually get to hear some more from him as we play this. So yeah, we got a number of berries and some berry juice. Let's see. Where did all those berries go? Oh, do they go in this bag? They do. Knob on some berries here. Finish out my saturation. Okay. And I want his bones. What? Where? Ah. Is my magnet on? Yeah, go ahead and shoot at me. Give me some arrows. I love Light Mysterious Magnet. It's like free arrows. Like, yeah, go ahead, shoot at me. Go ahead, do it. Yep, thank you, arrow. That's ridiculous. Yep, okay, enough of that. Goodbye. Oh, that's right. I can't shoot my bow either. If I get close enough, the arrow will actually have time to fly, and it'll hit me. Like if I get about here, maybe? Here? It may also depend on how many people are on. Come on, you can hit me. I know you can. There you go. So they have Pam's Harvest Craft in here, along with AgriCraft and, oh goodness, a whole bunch of mods. They have Ender.io, they have, these sprinklers are part of AgriCraft. AgriCraft is interesting because it's a little bit like the IC2 mod, where you can crossbreed certain plants and work on their stats to get them maxed out. So over here we have some, well, I haven't actually analyzed these, but I know they're all 10-10-10 max growth, gain, and strength. And so cinder pearl plants for days, 4 each, and with the sprinklers going, they grow back very quickly. These are 3 variants of 10-10-10 Botania flowers. I also have some 10-10-10 sugarcane, and I'm working on various other things. And I keep forgetting stuff goes in that bag. So you might be wondering, what is it about Infinity Evolved Hard Mode that was so interesting? And it's not just the presence of immersive engineering, which is an interesting mod in and of itself. Use multi-block structures to do things. It's not just PAMs. It's not just AgriCraft. It's the fact that it changes the recipes of certain key recipes such that it forces you to play pretty much all of the mods in parallel. Let me show you an example. So let's say you wanted to do, you wanted to get some ore doubling going on, and you're thinking, you know, what's one of the first things you would think of? It's like, okay, I need something like a macerator or a pulverizer. Pulverizer is good, right? Thermal expansion. So let's just take a look at what pulverizer requires on this server. Well, pulverizer requires, okay, not bad, right? Same basic recipe that we're always used to. Well, not so much. Look at what a basic machine K frame takes to make. Assembly table. That's the thing with all the lasers, right? All the lasers assembly table from, oh shoot, what mod is that from? I should know that off the top of my head. From Buildcraft, right? So, first of all, you have to have an assembly table. Then you have to have forestry. It forces you into forestry to get a basic circuit board. And to get the iron chip set, of course, you need the assembly table. 10 gears, not too bad, but then it also requires this dense refined iron plate from Industrial Craft 2. Well, how do you get that? Well, oh, look at that. You're going to need a compressor. So it's this kind of thing where, you know, it sounds like, oh yeah, I want to do X. X should be easy. But to get to X, you have to chop down a forest with a herring, basically. So, it's fascinating, it's interesting. I would not recommend hard mode for anybody just starting out in Minecraft. because you'll A, get a bad flavor for it because you'll think it's way harder than most modded Minecraft really is, and B, you'll learn the recipes in the hard mode instead of the normal ones, and so that can drive you up the wall later as well. But even the magic mods, like Britannia has this nice armor, if you're not familiar with it, the Mana Steel armor, and the reason that's nice is because if you have a mana tablet, basically it'll repair itself, so it's kind of like power armor in a way. So first of all, you need the robes to make the armor. Well, that part's not too bad. Even that's not too bad, so you got to make, mana infused string, not real bad. All of that's fairly basic. I've already got a setup out here of this plant and this plant consume burnable objects and generate mana, which goes into the mana pool. So making it initially is not bad, but the thing you need to make it repair itself, you have to have a mana tablet in your inventory. So let's look at the tablet. That requires all this stuff, which includes things from Thaumcraft. This rune includes a balance shard from Thaumcraft. That requires things from blood magic, which in turn is going to require some of the Thaumcraft stuff. So they're all kind of intertwined, where you have to work on pretty much all three of the major magic mods that are in this pack simultaneously. Similarly for all of the machines, if you want to build many of these machines, you're going to wind up having to build, like I showed you with that basic machine frame. So it's interesting, but it can be frustrating. So anyway, having said all that, I'm going to throw that in there. I primarily have been working on Thaumcraft. I've been trying to get to that mana tablet, and my major holdup right now is I need to make balanced shards. That's really the only piece left that these runes here that require the balanced shards, that's really the only piece left that I've not acquired yet. And I've completed a lot of the Thaum research already. Can't make a silverwood wand yet, and I'm not sure why. I'm assuming it's because maybe I haven't made any thumnium yet. But let's see. Requires 4 Procantio. I can get. So in theory, I should be able to drop 2 ender pearls in there and a piece of mana steel and get out a thing, wasting some aspects. But what I have found is that it does not work with the extra aspects, because I've tried this. I've tried dropping in 2 ender pearls and a mana steel ingot, and it didn't work. I also discovered at some point that you can scan things in an inventory like this. I used to think you had to drop them out into the world and then scan them while they sat there in the world. I found out not too long ago you can do it this way. Which is fantastic for just scanning everything in all of the containers. All the research points. I'm not sure actually what else I've not scanned in here. Ooh, that's a nice bit of points there. Okay. So one of the things people often initially do is like, oh, we need an ME system. Well, to make the ME controller, you need, where is it? You need a Certus quartz wrench, right? This pattern doesn't look too bad, right? That looks pretty much like the regular pattern. Until you look at the wrench. Enriched Cinerarium alloy. Enhanced Galgadorium metal. Yeah. This is not fun stuff, folks. Blocks of diamonds to make that. Eye of Galgador, which takes gas tiers. I mean, this is, you know, ME system in this game is not early mode. That having been said, we have had some generous people trade and or give us some stuff, and so we have some of the stuff already, but doesn't do us a lot of good right now without I don't know why Silverwood's in there. Should be in the Thaumcraft box. Doesn't do us a lot of good without better, more stable power. So right now we're using these storage drawers for our inventory needs. And those work pretty well. I like storage drawers. They're very showy, even though they're not necessarily all that space efficient. Let's see, let me continue with the Grand Tour here. I kind of got sidetracked from the Grand Tour. We have, over here are some of the seeds that I've been working on. So, for example, the 10-10-10 Cinder Pearl seeds. These seed storage boxes are very useful because they can hold so much more than a stack. You know, for example, wheat. Didn't really know as much what I was doing with wheat, so it took me a while. You know, there's 38 there. There's, you know, a lot of seeds in there. And that all fits in one block. Let's see, we have a little villager farm here that my cousin put together. What are they going on about? I need some of that quartz. Anyone have quartz? Well, there's plenty of it in the nether. So my cousin's been working on bees, and that means lots of flowers. Whoops, come on, close. The lag on this server, unfortunately, is sometimes real, although the TPS usually stays close to 20. They do a pretty good job of managing the lag. In fact, several things are banned because of lag. But generally, it's not unbearable. So this is our assembly table. You know, we only have 4 lasers right now. Got a little bit of power on it. Got a few thermal expansion machines, not much. Not entirely sure what Shear's plan for this floor is. I'm assuming this is going to be like the thermal expansion slash something room. I don't know. And then this floor, he was converting the ceiling of this quarter of it to this Tinker's clear glass because he wanted to move his bees up here. I'm actually not too sure about that myself, but let's see, town border show, town borders show. There we go. So, and I think he was concerned with trying to free up that chunk that his bees are taking up right now, because there is a, unfortunately, there is maintenance on a town. So if I do town bank info, you see we have to pay 220 in-game currency. You know, I'm not crazy enough to spend that much real money a day, but that much per day to maintain the town. Otherwise, it begins to accumulate. If you can't make a payment, it accumulates, and for up to 6 days, I think. And then if you still can't make the total payment at the end of that 6th day, then your town just gets deleted. Just the town, not the stuff in it. But your protections from griefing are mostly associated with having a town. So, and the way you get money is by voting. Vote for the server. There's like 6 vote links. You can vote once a day. You get like 20 usually, and there's sometimes double and triple vote periods. So it's not too bad to get the money to maintain a town. But you do want to keep your number of chunks that you're claiming to a reasonable number. Oh, that's because I got the borders showing. Unfortunately, we kind of made our building right on where 4 chunks intersect. We didn't realize it to begin with. There we go. So this is the topmost floor that's just open right now. And so yeah, that's pretty much the grand tour right now. Not a terrible amount of progress because we are still, well, progressing. I need to get these rowan trees inside the town border. This is actually reasonably difficult to get rowan trees. But before I get distracted with that, I need to get back on Thaumcraft. So let's see. I think what I was working toward in Thaumcraft, I really want some goggles of revealing, but that takes impregnated leather, which is not the easiest thing to get. Yeah. Leather with a magic, diamond vapor, oil of vitriol, which is just, you know, oh my goodness. That having been said, it probably is doable. I need to make the second fume upgrade. The filtered one, I think, is what I'm looking for. I think this is the unfiltered, yeah. Elementium ingot? Okay, I can make the V filter. Smoky quartz. Okay, that part's doable. I have no idea about these. Oh shoot, no, that's Elven Trade. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, well. Maybe we don't need that part. How bad is the distillery? That's doable. Maybe. Arcane Alembic, I know I can make. Hawthorn. Don't have any Hawthorn saplings. That means more Mutandis, and I'm not sure if I have any left. Actually, I do have some left. Alright. Why not? Let's see if we can get any Hawthorn. Spanish moss? Oh. That sounds useful. Ah! Shoot! Okay. Well, that obviously was not the way to collect that. Spruce, Rowan, more Spanish moss. I'm guessing you put these on, like, tree? And they grow down like vines, maybe? Guess we'll find out. I only got one Mutandis left. I'm not sure if we can make any more. Ember moss. It's interesting. I have no idea how you make that multiply, or if you can make that multiply. Can't make seeds out of it. Does it spread? Is it like a mushroom? I do not know. Well, for now I'm just gonna keep it because, yeah, I don't know what else to do with it. And I hope that grows. Moss. Moss likes shade, doesn't it? Oh, by the way, this is one of our power generations. My cousin set up a couple of water wheels. Looks pretty good. We've got access to a mining area down below, and then this is an oreberry room that I set up. I'm going to see if it will plant on stone. Oh, okay. Do not step. That gives me some ideas for mob farms. I wonder if it burns up things that touch it. Turn off my magnet. Does not appear to destroy items. I don't know that we want that automatically spitting out those. Okay. So we've got some research here that I was looking at doing, and to get that balanced shard. Or we can look at so we've already got the reinforced slates. So really we just need that balanced shard. But I really need those goggles of revealing. Diamond vapor, you need a distillery for that. Oh right, that was stuff while we were trying to get the hawthorn sapling, which we ran out of mutandis for. Can we make any more mutandis? Doesn't actually say how you make hawthorn. I'm assuming it's with mutandis. That's the way we got the rowan. Well, at least that gives you 6 of them. Oak saplings. I wonder, do I have any of that left? I had some of that at one point. Yes, I actually do have a couple of that. one of those, mandrake, and an egg. Couple mandrake. What did we do with the eggs? Couple of eggs. That is not bubbling at all. I'm not actually sure what kind of heat source it needs. Is a torch enough? Does it need more than one bucket of water? Oh, it can hold more than one. Surely that's all it can hold. Yeah, okay. Now the question is about the heat source. I don't really want to use lava because I don't want to take a chance on like igniting nearby chests. Oh, I know. I can temporarily at least grab the niter from under here. Where did it go? I don't know why niter goes into the mining backpack. It shouldn't. Oh yeah, and zombies can break doors in this pack. Should be carrying my wand to soak up Essentia as I kill things. What, does it have to be in order? Oh. No magnet would help. I'm sure we're going to need all those heads at some point. Probably when I get into infusion. That's just not working. Does it have to actually be fire? Ah, great. I need a flint and steel and some netherrack. That's just great. What? How? Would somebody like to tell me how that turned into water? Wow, that's just wrong. I lost a bucket of lava. Netherrack, netherrack. Assuming we have some netherrack. There we go. One netherrack. Do we have flint and steel? Yes. Do we have a used flint and steel? Biscuit of totality? I have no idea what that's about. As long as I'm in this chest, I might as well make sure I've scanned everything. Okay, there we go. see. Used flint and steel. That's what we were looking for, and I do not see it in there. So I guess we'll use the unused one. Except, I need to get some of this stuff out of my inventory badly. The string can get put up, the eyes can get put up, that can get put up. I think we kind of need most of the rest. Uh-oh. I got auto smelt on this pick. I need my other pick. There we go, now it's bubbling. Uh-oh. I'm not sure, but I think that's through it. Yeah, because that's not putting it in. There we go, that put it in. Does it have to be in order? Is that the deal? Well, if so, then it'll take this one next. And then this. Hey! Mutandus. Really needs to just make another infinite source over here. All right. Now, just as a buffer, because I'm not sure I trust that flame. Okay, we can put that back up. And I want to go check on that moss downstairs, see if it's done anything. Not a thing. Okay. So now that we have more Mutandis, acacia. Ah, yes, that does grow. Ooh, glintweed. Alder. Okay. Let's see. Bone meal. Generator, compressor, metal former. We used to have a macerator, but evidently we don't now. Pulverizer. There we go. That'll work. We got one. That's better. Got two that time. Okay, not bad. Just 27 saplings of that kind. Wonder, are you more likely to get something good if you mutate something that's already... Nope. Hawthorn! Alright, finally. Wow, okay, that one gives a lot of saplings. Whoa! What are you? Int. He's too tall to fit in the door. Int twig. Grow bark pieces when standing on grass or mycelium. Bark pieces mitigate hits. Oh. So regenerating armor, basically. Interesting. Takes an emerald, though. Oh, sweet. That must be like reusable mutandis. Another wart, which we've got, the int twig, which we've got, and oh, that's the extreme version, though. And how hard is it to make the extreme version? Oh, easy. Wow, okay. Time for some nether wart, which is where? In the system? In the system, maybe? I know we've got a bunch, but I'm not sure. I was working on actually getting 10 netherwort seeds, and I got sidetracked. See, I don't think I ever made it its own... Oh, actually I did. Ah, water. Okay. Is it gonna do anything? That should have been it. Reduce power costs. Oh, you can create clay with that. That's nice. I think I need to make another altar. Which I'm out of one of the I'm out of one of the things. Is it this one? Yeah, it's oak saplings. Okay. Need more clay jars, which is just some clay. Oh, I still had 3 in there. Oh well. Unfortunately, these are not one-to-one. I think the filtered thing that I was looking at earlier would greatly increase the chance of getting one of those. But it's well beyond my reach because you have to have an elven portal. Come on, give me one already. Seriously? My word. RNG does not like me tonight. Oh, come on. Finally. Eesh. Two of those, water bottle there, that there, that there. And I need these here. Voila. I'm not actually sure how this works. Huh, you can make it in stone. I have to have a piece to make it, though. Okay, what else? Oh, great. Well, symbology is one of the few I haven't looked at, so maybe this one. No, this isn't it either. Oh, sorry, I have to run AFK here in a moment. Apologies, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm missing here. Maybe you have to have 4 of those? What it doesn't tell you in this mod is very frustrating. Hmm. Yeah, that's basically what you follow if you want to become a vampire, but there's another one that's for werewolf. Well, let's see if I can get one more of these. Oh, good. Make 2 more of those and see if maybe a 2x2 works. Well, that doesn't appear to have done a thing. Trying to find out if there's a bottle that I can use to put this in. Well, this is a frustrating mod just because it doesn't give you a lot of direction. There's got to be a way to get this stuff out of here without losing the ingredients. I wonder if this has to touch it. Nope. Vial. Botania. Wonder if the Botania vial would take the stuff out of here. Vial, no. Bottle. Maybe just a regular glass bottle would take the stuff out of there. Suppose it's worth a try. Have any more left? Not there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see if this will take it out. No. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Well, I'm assuming what it's missing is power supplied by these things, but I don't know how to make these actually work. I may have just wasted the ingredients for this because I'm not sure I can get that out. Don't suppose you use Mutandis on this. Nope. I wonder if you have to use that paste on it. This is the wrong recipe. And the eye's messing up again. Like that's the normal recipe, but not on this server, not in hard mode. Don't have any of that paste left. Well, I may have to research this later. Figure out what I'm doing wrong, come back to it tomorrow. I wonder if I have to chalk up some stuff Okay, that's one of the books I don't have. That might be worth making. Because I don't have that book, so... Oh, you can make bone meal. Interesting. Considering how many trees we have to grow for this mod, that's a good thing. Used in a crucible. What do you use that for? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to make one of these. Flint and steel, wood ash, book, black dye, and a feather. Pretty sure I don't have one of those. Blues, biomes, observations. Brews and infusions. Yeah, that does me no good when I don't even have power yet. It does remember what page it was on, though, which is kind of nice. Brews, observations, symbology, biomes, fumes, observations. Yeah, I need to make one of those other books. I think there is one feather left over here. Yes. There should be plenty of books. Book. Yep. Okay. So book. Feather. Ink. Flint and steel, which that's probably not going to work because that has durability loss on it. Oh yeah, wood ash. Yeah, I'm going to have to make another flint and steel. Doggone it. Bleh. Alright. Flint we have somewhere. Flint. And steel, steel may not actually be in the system. Aluminum. Well, plates do me no good. Hopefully Shear has not made all of the steel into plates. Aha! Come on, get in the door. Alright, so flint, steel. There we go. Well, that did not help at all. Leech chest? Well, I guess I either need to find some different books, possibly in a village somewhere, or just look up directions on YouTube. A brew bag. Interesting. Ew. That leather. Wolf trap. That's interesting. Null catalyst. I have no idea about null catalyst. I don't think you can make torn pages. No, you can't. Nullified leather. Huh. Oh, you can make that into an extended edition by surrounding it by stone. Interesting. Water diviner? What would you use that for? Ooh, now the lava diviner could be interesting. Water sigil. There's too much about this mod that I really just don't know, and it doesn't really explain. Why do you not work? That is not the right recipe for that. Alright, maybe some of the other players know. Give this one a try before I give up for the night. Well, obviously he doesn't know. He may be the only one that replies, too. Yeah. Looks like he's going to be the only one that replies. So... I don't know what this does either. Found that in a village, I think. Put that steel somewhere before I forget I have it on me. Okay, well I will look this up and figure it out for next time. In the meantime, I'll just leave that simmering, and hopefully I'll be able to recover the stuff out of it. And if not, well, we'll just have to work on it again later. So we put this niter back under the Thaumcraft guy here. I do find it ironic and disappointing that you can't use niter under this other cauldron. Moss in there. Let's see, what all do you use that for? Just that one, okay. Oak leaves don't need to go in there. Hawthorn leaves, are the leaves useful for anything? Huh. Equipable in the amulet slot. What does it do? Horn of the Canopy. Okay, well, worth hanging on to for now, I guess. Put my wand back in the table. It's low on certain elements. We may have to go flying around collecting V from nodes again next time. I need to hurry up and get a silver wood wand so I can actually move some nodes. Let's see, alder and hawthorn go in there. We don't have a slot for carrots. Really? I guess we don't for most of the food. Charge this guy back up. There we go. Alright folks, that's going to do it for us tonight. Hopefully you didn't find it too boring, because I do find this mod pack interesting, given the extra complexity that it adds by mangling some of the recipes, but especially because it forces me into things like these two mods that I normally would not touch. So, some interesting stuff in there. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you do think you would like to try it out yourself, don't forget that this is on a server called ModVortex. Feel free to join the server. There's lots of helpful people around, and oh hey, Auntie Yuva, glad you could join the channel. Always happy to have folks watch. I don't suppose you know why this this altar isn't working, do you? So I thought maybe you just build it, but maybe if this is multi-block, maybe it has to be a certain thing. Okay. Well, I'll look it up, and then hopefully for next time we will know how to build it correctly. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hope you can catch me next time. I do upload my videos to... yeah, Thermal Expansion is a great mod. My cousin, Shir Shaddai, he's not on here tonight with us, but he's been doing most of the tech stuff. We have, I guess you probably missed part of the earlier part of the stream. We have some Thermal Expansion already. We have these things. So we got a decent start in it. But I don't know how familiar you are with hard mode. To give you an idea here of the what makes it hard, they changed some of the critical recipes to force you to play basically all the mods in parallel. So for Thermal Expansion, you know how so many of the Thermal Expansion machines, like you're going for Pulverizer, you know, that doesn't look bad off the bat, right? Except that they've changed the recipe for the basic machine frame. Come on, cycle through. Give me the basic. To be this. So you need an assembly table. You have to get into forestry. You have to have your buildcraft assembler. You have to actually get into industrial craft in order to build the compressor to make the dense refined iron plate. So it's like, you know, things that normally would be easy. It's like, here, have a herring and go chop down a forest. It's crazy. But at the same time, like I was saying, it forces me into mods I otherwise wouldn't normally touch, so it's interesting. But anyway, I do have to run, so expert mode, you should probably change the title to it since... Oh! Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. I'll do that. I didn't realize... Yeah, expert mode, not hard mode. Is there actually a separate hard mode, or is that... Did I just invent a term that doesn't exist for Minecraft? Or is hard mode the one where when you die your whole world gets deleted? Maybe that's what I was getting confused with. I invented something that didn't exist. Okay. It happens. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you'll be able to catch next broadcast. I do upload my videos to YouTube, so if you do want to catch up sometime on watching the things that I stream and I'm not online at the moment, be sure to check that out. Also allows me to categorize my videos a lot better. So Minecraft is not the only thing I stream, so there's various other things to view there as well. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, hope you will remember to either leave a follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, and we will see you guys next time.